Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech, and this is the OnePlus 8. No, I'm just kidding guys. It's not the OnePlus 8 series, but I do have with me the Oppo Reno 3 Pro, and I have kind of set it up here to give you an idea of what to expect for this upcoming OnePlus 8 series. A very exciting release from OnePlus, and this Oppo Reno 3 Pro that I purchased recently just has so many design cues, since it is from the same BBK family of phones that we can expect for this series right there. So let's have a look at what we can expect for this OnePlus 8 and OnePlus 8 Pro phone release. So it is no doubt OnePlus has been touting this on their Twitter about this 120 Hz refresh rate. And while this Oppo Reno 3 Pro has a 90 Hz refresh rate and is good, it looks like 120 Hz will become the industry standard this year. Now, as you can see in these leaked images, a 120 Hz option is available in what appears to be an Oxygen OS format. So what we could be looking at is the OnePlus 8 or 8 Pro release. And the other thing you notice in this image are the curved edges of the display. You also see a single punch hole cutout. Now, where have I seen this before? Exactly. And when I picked up this phone, the Oppo Reno 3 Pro, I really do believe that this device is a kind of reference device for what we're going to see on one of the OnePlus 8 series. Now, something tells me this is going to be more indicative of the OnePlus 8 or 8 Lite, because you have a very lightweight device, around 170 grams for this device, 7.7 millimeters. So a super svelte device, tiny bezels, and just a very slight curve. Now, I like curved edges to be very, very subtle. I don't like the big curved edges, and this one I think is indicative of what we might see on the OnePlus 8 series. The other thing we're going to see on this series is obviously the inclusion of the Snapdragon 865. So we're going to be looking at top of the line specs for the OnePlus 8, 12 gigs of RAM that hopefully will be standard on all models, and most importantly, we're going to be having 5G capability on this phone as well. Looking at battery life, the inclusion of 120 Hz means smartphone manufacturers are going to really need to step it up in terms of capacity, and I would hope to see at least a 4,500 milliampere capacity on the OnePlus 8 series. Hopefully one of these will have that, because early on I think these 120 Hz displays are going to be eating through battery life, and it's going to be one of the major complaints I think a lot of people are going to have when they start using these phones. Looking at the other specifications for this OnePlus 8 Pro, we could be looking at the storage capacity entry level of 128 gigs. We could be looking at 8 gigs of RAM entry level, but I really do hope they hit 12 gigs. And like I said, a display size of 6.65 inches. Now, this Oppo Reno 3 Pro I'm holding here is 6.5 inches, and it is a really comfortable size in the hand. I do think that this display will be used in an upcoming OnePlus 8 phone, and I most importantly hope that they include this kind of matte texture back, continue with that tradition here that they started in 2019, because I really do hope that this becomes the norm for most manufacturers. It's just such a great feel in the hand with this svelte satin matte back, and it just looks gorgeous as well. And so we may be looking at 3 models here for the OnePlus 8 series: a OnePlus 8 Lite, a OnePlus 8 regular, and the Pro. The Pro seems to be the one that will have that punch hole cutout, while the others may still opt for notches. But I think the main point here is that 120 Hz is real, and it is coming to at least one of these OnePlus 8 series phones. And in terms of launch, we're expecting a very early release for this phone. I really do hope it's by March, but we have seen speculation of an April 23rd release, at least in India, and in other markets it may arrive even sooner than that. So stay tuned guys here on Frankie Tech as I get more information, but this Oppo Reno 3 Pro has been a pretty impressive device in terms of design, and the moment I picked it up, I knew that this is a blueprint for upcoming OnePlus 8 phones, and I can't wait to get my hands on the real OnePlus 8 and test it for you guys. It's an exciting time for phones. Stay tuned for more great content and more great future phones here on Frankie Tech. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up, and if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for future updates. Thanks for watching guys, and this is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one.